Guys, it's Funplex Gaming, where the motto is good gaming gone fair. And welcome back to Arcade Spirits. Welcome back to my favorite indie game that I've ever played, my favorite visual novel, which I love so much. And there's a sequel, so once I beat this game, I will be jumping right into the sequel. I think I've mentioned that before. I think they made a new one too called Penny Larceny. So that's their next one. I'm gonna play all 3 games. I eventually do want to do this is a whole series, so I'm excited to go back to it. But it's good to be back. It's been like a hot second since I played this game. I tend to put this game on the back burner because it's like, okay, it's a visual novel, it requires a lot of talking, so I don't want to do it everyone because it destroys my voice with the talking and all that. But we're gonna roll right into this one and do this dating a game again because I love it and it's my favorite, and we'll be kind of integrating it in with the new stuff that has been added onto the series. Because I do have some new monthly stuff that's going to be going on, and I'm going to try my best to make this like either bi-monthly or monthly. It all depends on how many weeks I've got in a month, because some of them are like 5 weeks, some of them are 4, and that kind of stuff. We're going to roll right on into it. Hello. I don't want those. Fuck. Let's go transition one more time, because that's unfortunately hotkeys are. Except for this game. So when we last left off, we had just completed taking it to the max from player versus player. Let's go. Okay. Written by Stefan Gage and Annie Schumann. Copyright 2019. Cool. Now let's roll right on into it. Level 4, player versus player. So I think this is an event day. I think it's event day. Okay, it's event day, I believe. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. It is the future year of 20. And this is my hour. Max is come and gone, and we're hoping a good number of folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event. Token game fun. Token game fun? This is the make or break moment for me. My chance to put the Funplex on the map, my chance to make something more of this job than a 9-to-5 vacuuming the carpet and looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove to myself that I can do this. Everybody's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk at the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. Here I am in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits the 12, token game fun is a go. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. But well, sadly, I'm me, and not someone else. And there's old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong. Those feelings are still hanging on. Oh man, this is going to be fun, Albert. You ready to make this happen, Albert? No? Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes, even if it's a no. Relax. It'll be easy as I just go out there, kick some scrub's ass, and walk home with a shiny plastic trophy. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing today. I'm only wrangling the entire fiasco. Basically the same thing. At heart, you go out there, kick ass, and then walk home with a shiny paycheck. Look, I love the Funplex and all, but let's be real. This would be a cakewalk for both of us. It's just a local tourney, maybe dozens of randos, and send home happy.
Fantastic.
Now put on your game. Let's go out and get it. 10 o'clock, time to do this. You can do this, Albert. And you know what? Even if it's a family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took the honest whack at it. You'll never succeed if you don't at least take a few whacks. With that settled, I pushed the door and out to the arcade. Chink. Like Queen Bee read, we'll probably only get a dozen randos anyway, so... And that is not a dozen randos. This is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? This is a good problem. This is a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for the event. Okay, it's more folks to wrangle, but I can do this. I can do this. I step out in front of the crowd, waving everyone's attention. Hey! Hey everyone, listen! Briefly, I look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmare about public speaking. Welcome everyone to Token Game Fun at Francine's Arcade Funplex. We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics, then we can get this party started. First, the token machine will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Visitors Comfort Tournament, we're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details. Third, a high-score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade registering your 3-letter initials, with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly high-score challenging leaderboard, so let's get that started. Fourth, for those of you participating in cosplay contests, your outfit looks great, and checking with Ashley about the details. Fifth, I can confirm the rumors we are going to have Magical Moon Cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to indies. Finally, in a few minutes, I'll be revealing a new rare game. Only a few prototypes were made, and today you get to play the game in one of them. All those things were on the flyers at the promotional website and so on. Meaning the point by point was kind of redundant. They're ready to go. But I should pump the crowd up a bit, get them excited. Can't half-ass this either. Veteran or newbie alike, I hope you have a lot of fun and make new friends today. The time has come to prove your earning top score is a worthwhile career path. The Funplex is meant to be fun for all, a casual gamer or core gamer, young or old, retro or modern. We want everybody to have a blast. Even if you don't walk away with a trophy, you'll be walking out of here with memories of time well spent with these great games and great people you'll meet today. So anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, let us know. And we hope you can come back to the Funplex again to recapture the magic moment you'll experience today. On behalf of the Funplex, thank you for joining us at Token Game Fun. Now, let's get gaming. Yep, that's got it. I'm excited. Right, okay. Now, it's time to reveal the rare new game and get the show underway. Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds in the crowd, and it's pushed into place. My friends, I give you Werven Keep! A rare Laserdisc-based game where you're a daring princess rescuing a prince from the clutches of an evil lizard. And the crowd goes mild. I thought Laserdisc games played like crap. Isn't that why they stopped making them? They're not all bad. They can get a kitschy nostalgia at least. Could be fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot after I'm out of the FOD tourney pools. Not the all-person joy I'd hoped for. But I thought this game was really sought after by collectors and stuff. That's different from being popular. I wouldn't worry though. Today's crowd is fairly hardcore. One more casual players are vowed by animation. It should play it for itself. Didn't I ever kind of get it for free? My point stands. I'm about ready to give up on this for now and move on to the other things when I spot something out of the corner of my eye. Very hesitantly, a young girl approaches, eyes full of wonder at the cartoon playing before her of a daring princess. And after dropping 2 tokens in, she starts playing Stand on Her Tiptoes to do so. Games are meant to be played and loved. The players that grow to love them, players like me, always find them in the end. Hopefully that girl will have cherished childhood memories of Werven Keep, just like I did. My nerves unwind somewhat after seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all. With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for a high score challenge, the FOD tourney, or just go to play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Teo's manning the stage to encourage folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his movie run. Queen Bee's ready to face her first opponent. I know I can rely on the staff, but in the very waves, its gamers are star talent for the day at this event. I need to support them. For starters, I wave to Teo. Everything set up for today's dancing, Teo? In Teo fashion, you need to give me a thumbs up. Ready to rock, but can't stop to chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours, and it's going to take every ounce of social juice I got to squeeze out. If you need me, check in with me during lunch break, okay? Phrasing and K. Percy, world record time. You up for this? Absolutely. Well, okay, he definitely looks focused today. Not his usual soft smiling stuff. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. The combination of years of effort all coming to head. The pressure well and truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me. But today, it's also for you. For the Funplex, you mean. For you. This event is more than a way to put the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt. Chasing a dream, always grasping, just out of reach. I'd hate to let you down. Moral improvement systems online. Aim to encourage cannons. Hey, win or lose, we'll all be proud of you today. Percy, I know just how much this means to you, but don't feel like you have to win on this on my behalf, or even the Funplex's behalf. Volunteering for this high score pressure, public profile run, that means a lot to me. You're already doing everything you can to do for all of us, and honestly, I'm proud of you. Quite right, quite right. Very well, for myself, for you, and for the Funplex, I shall give it all my all. Percy offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having a seat on his stool and beginning to run. Next, I'm checking with...
What the
Albert, what the ready for the tournament? No! I'm not ready for the slightest. Not for this. Not for this. Not for him. With a subtle head nod, she indicates he's fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans, standard gaming gear. But there's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed fanged Oni. This is a local event, right? Funplex regulars, city scrubs, and a bunch of cosplay otakus from the max. That's... yes. I mean, yes, that's what this is. Then why the is the demon here? The who?
Hey.
Known on Western Shores as the Demon, and in his home country as Japan as Kami, he is the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. As for your question, Miss B, I invited him. What? You You asked me to handle invitations for the tournaments, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up the token game fun? Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. All the other top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. Yen. Isn't that nice of him? Albert, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? Maybe? Yes? We'll go with yes. Sorry? I am completely Queen Bee can't be losing or not. I can't have my friend so frantic over this. Plus, it's one of the main events, and when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've got to pump her up. Queen Bee, kick his ass! As Queen Bee brings her hands and she's I lock eyes with her. Queen Bee? Yeah? Destroy him. This is your shot at taking down the demon. Fate drops in your lap. Now you gotta do what you gotta do best. Now you get to do what you get to do best. Fucking own it. She squeaked out a smile, but it's not her usual radiant and confident grin.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, kid. I'll give it a shot. As she marched off to join the tournament, I'm getting a sinking feeling.
Did I make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event.
You did your best, Iris. You did fine, Iris. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite star players that hype the event up to the moon, and that's what you did. And even if the demon beats Queen's Bee, well, Funplex wins.
Even so, I feel kind of bad.
I love Iris.
But it's good that I feel bad, right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
Yes. Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
Exactly.
That's oddly enough cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everybody squared away. For the next few hours, it's Floor Lieutenant Albert on duty, making sure token game fun soars like an eagle rather than a turkey. The music is so catchy, I love it. By and large, the event runs itself. Rather, Teo, Ashley, Gavin, and Yomi keep it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. And boy, howdy, is there trouble to shoot. Not 1 hour in, we got a problem. Even if there aren't major ones, I don't want even minor problems to mess up the event. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My trouble level is so high that I might start bawling off the side of it. Beep beep, Albert. Can I be of assistance? I'd like to make things up to you after the invitation snafu. Currently, I'm detecting 3 problems for your stall. Someone beating up a cabinet, a plate loud cursing in the grave, a crowd milling around the vending machines. As for attending the event manager, it is my duty to make them things right. The crowd is already on edge from all the high stakes competition. Where do I start, though? Can't have people punching a cabinet. Random. Of all the immature little stunts to pull, that mother... Whoa, settle down. Fortunately for me, the gamer recognizes me immediately, thanks to my speech earlier, and also, fortunately for me, she calms down constantly with me too. Sorry, glad you're here. I need your help. I mean, just look at this! Curious, I look at the current top score on the Cubert, which is registered in the initials ASS. Can you believe it? Someone beat my top score, then put in a joke initials to ruin my day. I know exactly who did it, too. Steve, that son of a... He's always pulling like this, just to mess with me. Hey, there he is! Steve, get your... Steve, get your ass over here now! Steve glances over and with a bemused smirk strolls over to join us. Joy, something wrong? Of course something's wrong, Of course something's wrong! You stole my high score! Did I? Oh hey, look at that! I guess I did. Sucks to be you, huh, Joey? And your initials are? Because I know it for a fact Gavin would not have let you register for the high score competition as ASS. So I played a little joke. So what? The symbol is scorp there. I'm taking home the trophy tonight. Her secure rising. Must control fists of death. Steve, your squad. Gavin's scorekeeper today. He makes the calls. If you've got a dispute, you take it up with Gavin at the prize desk. He's the judge, jury, and executioner for all things high score, which is related. Already texted him for you. He's on his way. Gavin takes one look at the high score board and frowns. Really? Really? And who exactly is Mr. Ass? Well, Gavin, let's take the former WWE Tag Teamer champ, Badass Billy Gunn. But today, it's just this guy over here, Steve. Good. Steve, you're out of the tournament. What? We can't wipe the game scoreboard to get rid of your joke score, not without losing the real top score underneath it. Meaning we're stuck with this for the day. Getting you out of my hair almost, but not entirely, makes up having to deal with this problem. But that's not actually my score. I was kidding. I didn't put ass in there. It was someone else. Albert? He claimed it was his until you showed up. So he's either a liar or a prankster. We're done here. Steve, you're out of the running. One more incident and you're out of the door. Oomph. Gavin, you can show me the door anytime. The way he rules on the arcade floor with that iron fist, it sends shivers down my spine. I don't have to stand here and take this crap. You don't want me here? I'll give my business to Deco's Palace. And off he goes. Well, that's some arcade justice right there. Thanks so much. Happy to help, but if you don't mind keeping this run to a minimum, we got kids here. For you, anything. Pretty intense stuff, but the problem basically solved itself, even if Dekonami earns a few more quarters today. On to the next problem. Shark circle the snack machine. Uh-oh. Button mashing is a Thursday worker, and wide away from the red lights on the soda machine, I know exactly what is wrong. The waters of life, the dew that flows from the mountains, has dried up. What gives? It's completely empty. Should they have stocked up before the big event? We did stock up. They just drank it all faster than expected, and there's no more in the back to replace it. Ah! I need more caffeine! More caffeine! Think you had enough there, buddy. They sell us all this salty snacks from one machine and then empty our walls into another. Oh, it's all part of the Grandmaster Plan. Pretty sure nothing we do here is organized enough to be considered a Grandmaster Plan. Although, maybe I should just run this by Gavin. He might have a way to turn this conspiracy theory into reality. We want soda! We want soda! Ashley doing her best to intervene, but the giant flamingo isn't really distracting enough to keep the bunch of thirsty gamers at bay. How are we going to fix this? See if Ashley has any ideas. Ashley, got a minute?
Oh, wow.
Whoa, some crowd, huh? Even if it's a bit much. Yeah, about that, we're out of soda in the back. I mean, we got the club soda I used to get stains out of the carpet, but any idea how to deal with this? Funny, I was just thinking about how I can really go for a nice, refreshing soda. But that's not happening right now in the middle of the terrible drink shortage. Fortunately for you, I got a few cases back home. I have a bit of a sweet tooth, and so do my friends. I call it our secret stash. Wow, seriously? Hey, all those late nights designing and sewing costumes doesn't come easy. Sometimes you just need an energy boost at 3 a.m. I can only imagine Ashley and her friends tinkering away in the wee hours of the morning. A look of pure determination on her face, and nothing is cuter than Ashley's determination face. I texted to get them, but my hands are tied. Well, not so much tied as in covered in fuzzy lingo, but you get what I mean. Darn down. Say no more, I can handle coordination. Just give me the name and I can figure it out from there. Iris and Ashley quick out work out the details. Soon enough, we get a herd of cosplayers on their way with replacement beverages 10 minutes out. On hearing the announcement that we're bad in stock shortly, the crowd makes their approval known. You're a lifesaver, you two. Aw, shucks. No problem, you keep doing what you do best. I'm gonna keep keeping the kiddies happy, and don't forget to save me a soda. Or 3. Drinks are on the way, so we can mark that case closed. Where to next? Wait a second. As I look back around to the center of the room, I can't help but notice 2 things. Percy's looking oddly irate, and Queen Bee is missing. My instinct says I should tend to our VIPs first and foremost. I don't think I can cover both of them in time, but I can help out at least one of them. Even if it leaves the last of the crowd with problem twisting in the wind, I don't know. This is a triage. Where should I focus? I'm gonna help Percy. Percy isn't looking right. He may need help. The crowd around Percy is decent, but not the mob scenes we're seeing around the Fist of Discomfort or the snack machine. Mostly curious onlookers watching Percy as he loses the game. Loses the game? I don't think I've ever seen a game over a screen for Mr. Boop's Magic Maze. Percy gives the joystick an angry smack before quickly pumping in another token and starting again. For the matter, I've never seen Percy actually angry. Even when he runs aren't going well, he's usually so chill about it all.
Oh, for sake.
Another first, hearing Percy swear. I gotta step in. He needs some team support. Hey, Percy, remember to breathe. In, out. In, out. You can do this. You've done this a dozen times before. He closes his eyes for a moment and the screen refreshes between 2 mazes.
Exactly. I've done this dozens of times before. Hundreds of times. So why am I actually losing?
Stress.
Blast it! I keep making stupid mistakes. Losing lives at an unacceptable rate. I should be building up a stock. A safety buffer for bad RNG manipulation runs, or for taking quick breaks. Instead, I'm barely keeping my head above water. Truthfully, this is my 2nd game over today.
Oh dear.
If this was some glitzy showpiece run at Deco's Palace with the big names in retro score chasing play, I'd probably have shut down the whole show by now to save face.
It's early in the morning. You can afford a few mistakes, right? Possibly. Possibly not. A 3.5 million world record when we take hours. I'm not sure if there's enough hours left in the event, even if I was to peak performance.
Bloody hell. This isn't me. I should be better than this. I have to be better than this.
Oh, bug it! From earlier, it's clear he felt that achieving his dream alongside mine was important to him. First things first, he needs to stop for now and calm down. Playing angry clearly isn't working. What can I do to help him here? Offer a hug. I make sure he sees the gesture coming so he can wave it away if he doesn't, but he seems to sag a little, drooping as I give him a big side hug. I believe in you, Percy. I know you can do this. But you need to step away for a moment, get your bearings, come back, and try again. Okay? Okay. He steps away from the game and the crowd to take a breather.
Right.
You're right, of course. You're always right. Something of the beacon of us all. You know, me included. Me especially. Right, step 2. As much as it may hurt him to admit it, he needs to accept the possibility that today just isn't the day. I've worked here long enough to know Percy's heart. He only finds peace in the game where he's at peace with himself. The pressure to succeed is too much. Win or lose, you've made us all proud. All of us. Remember that. Percy, listen to me. Listen, please. Win or lose, we're proud of you. I'm proud of you. Your friends are proud of you. Didn't you already give me that speech earlier? And is it any less true than it was this morning? If I'm repeating myself, it's only because I need you to hear my words. I am proud of you, and I will say it until you believe it too. I suppose you're right. I'm not letting no one down today, but my poor performance, no one except myself, really.
Rather unfortunate.
Would that I could simply take a mulligan and try again. Would that there was time. If it's about winning the game if it's about winning the game while at token game fun, no. Well, I'd love to do that, as I've noted, yes.
Well,
It's complicated and nothing you need to worry yourself about. Percy? Nothing to worry about at all. See, when you say things like that, I worry. It was like a dog sitting in a burning room saying, "This is fine." Pardon? Percy's apparently not hip with the memes of the use, as he is an old. Look, love, I'd stick around and chat, but if I make this record, I should get back to it. Still, I try to take your words to heart. It's just another run, no more, no less. I have to see it. I have to see it the way, whether or not it's true. Now, I've got to event manage here. I can play my best knowing you're doing your best out there. You got my word on that.
right. Once more into the breach, Mr. Moopy?
And he's back in the maze, zapping monsters, collecting treasure, looking for an exit time and time again. Something's nasty is brewing here. Percy's the one who we can usually count on to be well. A rock. Stable if an errant, a fixture of the arcade, like furniture. I'm not used to him having problems. Honestly, I haven't paid much attention to him as I have others. I don't know if what's going on in his head, and right now I feel I should. I'll be checking on him later, just to be safe. Yeah, we need to check on him. Ooh, excuse me. Half of token game fun in the can, have to go. I'm running myself ragged trying to catch every little problem, and there's still plenty left to do, but no sense in not practicing self-care too. It's time for to get my lunch on. While a nice quiet moment myself would probably help, that would help more to smidge a social interactivity on Christmas. Percy and Queen Bear are obviously tied up in their own affairs, but everyone else needs to be open. Who could I lean on myself if I need? Ashley! Ashley just ducked into the employees only room. I assume Ashley's hiding herself away for the quick break, and I can't blame her. She's been working just as hard as everyone else has. When it's all over, I'm gonna need a coma of sleep and a hot bath. Well, I dreamed of better things. Let me check in with Ashley to see if I can lower her burden.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hey! You wanna get some lunch? You read my mind. I'm a psychic, you know. Whole story then? To the whole story. My companion fetches the table of the crowded cafe while I memorize our orders and carry it forth to Jan's service counter. I'm making my way in front of the line, trying to keep lunch orders neatly arranged in my brain despite all the chaos of today's event.
Well, look who's here.
I'm looking.
Hi, Ben and Matt.
It's our favorite arcade wrangler.
Arcade minion? Arcade flunky? What's the right term?
Event manager, actually. You know those flyers for token game fun? I asked you to pass out. It's my baby.
Moving up in the world, I see.
A proud parent of a shiny arcade baby.
And yet, no invite for us to the baby shower.
Why, I feel snubbed.
But seriously, we couldn't be prouder of you. And to think, when you first walked in these doors, you were still trying to figure out your place in things.
I love Ben and Matt.
Ben and I know a thing or two about finding your dream, and
sacrificing to make it happen.
I love them.
Long hours, hard work,
Hard hours and long work, too.
struggling to make ends meet.
Having meetings to discuss how to end the struggles.
I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for you to get to where you are now.
It wasn't that difficult, honestly. I came up with a name, talked it up a max, and that's it.
Oh, I'd be on the lookout for hidden costs on the back end then.
Speed bumps on the road of life
Mhm.
to catch you unawares as you're soaring down the highway of success.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wreck your $500,000 imported sports car of business triumph, we'll be there to drown your sorrows in coffee.
And donuts.
And donuts.
Donuts.
Don't forget the donuts, an essential component. Next order, please.
I love them. Shaking my head, I wander back to our table with lunch in tow. Still, I must look a bit nervous. The fact Ashley picks up on it as you return. Hey, Albert, is everything okay? The event is going pretty well so far. Why are you looking freaked out? I don't know. I mean, a lot is riding on this for Funplex and for me. And with Gavin handing me the keys to the kingdom, I'm kind of worried about actually locking myself out. If that metaphor made any sense. Hey, I know how those days go. Even if I felt lost and confused sometimes, there are days when it is especially rough. Let her keep talking. How do I explain this?
I know it seems totally unlike me, but honestly,
I love her.
deep down I'm scared.
I love them so much.
I feel like I don't really know who I am.
I love them so much.
Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I don't know who this person is who is staring back at me.
My sweet non-binary being.
I mean, in my heart of hearts, I know I am Ashley Wolf, but that's all.
I love them.
What makes up Ashley Wolf?
My little gender fluid non-binary being.
Who am I? Who am I really? That's what I'm searching for.
I love them. That took an unusually serious tone compared to Ashley's usual chipper attitude. And I can't say I entirely get what she means about not knowing who she is. And, well, no, I kind of get it. Considering I don't know what I want from life, what you want and who you are often linked ideas, right? But Ashley looks so forlorn, I can't just sit by and say nothing. I won't let the silence drown her out. You should try searching in an abandoned house. No. Is that why you cosplay? What do you hope to find? I don't know what Ashley hopes to find, but maybe it can help in some way. Just getting people to talk about it can help. So, talking about everything into consideration, what do you hope to discover about yourself? I don't know. I don't know. Not exactly. I guess I just want to be happy with who I am. I can understand that. When I reflect on my life, I really do love cosplay, and I love the rush it brings. I get to be whoever I want, whatever I want. I can be a starship captain, an elf, a giant pink flamingo mascot even. I don't even have to worry about Ashley. I can focus on being someone else. I feel awkward in my own skin. When I'm in costume, I feel like I'm at the fullest potential. I feel comfortable. But I think cosplay has really helped me understand something about myself that I couldn't see before I started doing this. I just want to be able to love the person I am when I find them. Knowing you, I think you'll do just fine there. If you can smile for the kitties through a pink flamingo mask, you can smile for yourself. I hope so. I really do. Ashley looks up again longingly for a second before snapping back to attention. Oh my! I've just tucked your ear right off. Beep beep! Lunchtime is over, Albert. Right on time. Hey, thanks for listening, Albert. I mean it. I love them so much. My sweet, sweet baby. The next few hours pass quickly. With renewed confidence, Percy, deep into world record performing admirably, he's intensely focused on the score, inching ever closer, while Queen Bee's effortlessly destroys locals on the path to her inevitable showdown with the demon. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping an eye on both of them. But as the event winds to a close, all eyes are on our two mates, and a very real possibility for our local heroes falling apart at the finish line. Technically, the arcade-wide score competition is still on, but the crowds are ignoring the games in favor of crowding around Fiston's Comfort and Mookie. Percy's on a solid run since his earliest fumbles. Queen Bee's been effortlessly destroying all competition and respect. But the demon has been matching here game for game, destroying all his opponents as well. And as predicted, grand finals will come down to Queen Bee versus the demon. And as for Magical World of Moopy, Percy's closing in on the world record and the tape rolling and ready to submit to Twin Galaxies. The pressure is on. I helped Percy through his frustration. I could be there for him at the end, but undoubtedly the tournament has a bigger crowd. I might need to be there. I can't be there for both of them as much as I want to. Who do I focus on? Percy, because I've stuck with Queen Bee a lot. Our normal main event is Fiston's Comfort, but Percy having a difficult day, judging by how frustrated he was this morning. I want to be there for the end of his run. The good news is he's closing on the world record, approaching 3.5 million. A small crowd is gathered to watch Percy's progression. Not a large crowd is the one around the Fist of Discomfort. The retro still is the following in 20 clearly. Almost there! You can do it! I gently push my way to the front of the crowd, Percy in deep concentration as I see the bead of sweat slide down his brow. As much as I don't want to take his focus off Loopy, Perky could use a check-in. Almost there?
Almost there.
Mr. Ruby glides through the maze after maze, point pressing by sticking around just long enough to grab all the dots to zap all the monsters before exiting the stage left. His expression is dead serious, absolute focus in there, in the zone. But I know once he achieves the dream he's been reaching for, we'll get our happy Percy back from the zone. He's playing well, much better than this morning, good to see. Any minute now, just a matter of minutes before the world record is his, at long last. I'm almost... Percy? Almost... Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. That's not a look of someone in the zone. That's a look of someone who's actually physical pain. Percy's face becomes a sharp grimace as his hand clutches around the joystick hard enough to send Mr. Moobie down a dead end. His right hand clutches his chest, every muscle in his body tightening. Sweat forming in his brow. I didn't know better. I think...
No, not now. Not now.
He's having a heart attack. Percy, you okay there? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just my heart. It's fine. It's just a condition I have. Quickly, he grabs a jacket with the same ferocity he was grabbing a shirt.
Please, just a few minutes. Don't do anything. Don't stop me yet. I can do this.
I'm gonna stop you, my guy. Pull the plug on the game. No way. I'm letting him keep. I'm not. No way. Am I letting him keep playing this silly game if he's in the middle of a friggin' heart attack. Percy, you gotta let go. No, I can do it. I can do it. So I reach around the machine and yank the plug. What else can I do? No! He's living with me, but a fresh blast of pain distracts him from his rage. I'm gonna call 911, okay? Okay, sorry, Percy, it had to be done. Fine, I suppose you're right. Could have been less brutal about it, mind. Gavin, can you help me? Nodding quickly, Gavin moves Percy to the side, assisting me in getting him off the stool and laying down on the ground. Gavin takes a moment to direct the ever-growing crowd. Funny how emergencies always draw more attention than the event itself. I need everyone to back away and get Percy some space. An ambulance will be arriving soon, and I need to clear a path. The crowd murmurs, some of them feeling uncomfortable, wandering over to the Fist of Discomfort finals, which are clearly wrapping up from the sound of it. Others make a clear path, but stand away, watching the wave. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It's not over. It's just over for now, okay? I'm with you. I'm here with you. Focus on me. We'll get through this. I suppose. Thank you. I'm sorry to burden you with this. A few minutes later, an ambulance approaches and two EMTs rush into the arcade, rolling along a stretcher. I go with them, of course, because this is my fault. I'm the one who organized the event. I'm the one who pushed everybody past their limits, on the same name of making my dream a reality. I've been working hard to make what would have been a temporary job in a long string of temporary jobs into something more, something I can believe in, but I didn't stop to think what that would cost me and everyone around me. I wasn't a blood relative, but Percy insisted I stay with him the whole way through the admission process. I was there when the doctor explained that the tremor had passed and the emergency medication and an overnight observation period, he'd likely be released the next day. And even as visiting hours dwindled away, I stayed with him at the bedside. On the plus side, I'll be swimming in little pudding cups tonight. I suppose it might be hard to sleep with all that, with all the free sugar. Truth be told, he's in better spirits than I am. I suppose you owe me an explanation, don't I? It's not like you're obliged to share your medical history with stranger, Percy. But you're hardly a stranger, yes. Now, I wouldn't call you a confidant, but I'll confide in you regardless. There's a heart disease, a rare one, which runs in my family, and now it's my time. I tried treatment for it, but I'm afraid my old ticket didn't improve a bit. So how long do you have? At least, a last check, 2 years? I think you see now why I'm rather eager to topple that high score sooner than later, as there may not be a later to see.
Now, none of that. I made peace with this ages ago.
You may have made peace, but I haven't. God, I forgot how emotional this game makes people.
Life is, unfortunately, a fatal illness. Everybody passes in time.
Yeah?
Mine may be sooner than others.
No?
Sooner than yours.
You're not allowed to die.
It's gonna be.
It's bad for your health.
The important thing is not
Oh.
quantity, but the quality of that life. I'm aiming to make the most of my remaining days.
God damn it.
Raising money for charities, working on my movie ambition,
Ooh.
enjoying time with friends, things like that.
And playing a silly arcade game for hours and hours every day counts as quality time? The instant I say that, I regret it. Normally I stop and think more, deciding something appropriate to say, but it just slipped out. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to mind. Absolutely. I suppose I may as well summarize for you the reason why I'm obsessive about my silly little arcade game. My sister. My dear little sister Stella, the first of my family to fall to this heart disease. Stella was the one who loved Moopy, loved it with all her heart, and it's in her honor that I chased my score. Not for my glory, but for her memory. And now I don't know what to say. I don't really know Percy that well, and I never truly sat down with him or chat or anything like that, and now he's bearing his soul to me. But again, he seems to understand my predicament. Cheer up, love. It's my burden to bear, not yours. Truthfully, I'm lucky today wasn't the end. I have another chance. I have you to thank for that. Bullshit! Pardon? If I look in the mirror, I'm pretty sure I'll see Dekanami. I nearly killed you for my dream. Percy, I got so wrapped up in promoting the Funplex that I nearly put your morgue. I feel like a complete ass. You deserve better than that. Better than someone who's so focused on dragging themselves out of the depression that they ignore the needs of their friends. Come on now, it's not quite like that. I agreed to help you with Token Game Fun. That was my choice. I know the high pressure could do this, and I did it anyway, for you and for me. And you know why it's so important to me? You know why I'd ignore even my doctor's orders and carry on?
So if you insist on considering yourself a fool, I'm just as foolish. We could be proper fools together. Is that acceptable?
That's fine. Yeah.
Then we have an accord.
2 years, huh? Give or take. I do want to thank you for being at my side today. Though the morning and the long dark in the evening, it has helped tremendously, believe in me. I rather think we get along well, yes. Can't think of a better person to steer the ship known as the Funplex than I choose to do a final sail. It's strange how PC is the idea of dying. Yeah, I wish I could have more than 2 years with you because I love you. As a friend, I do what I can to make them happy years. The Funplex is lucky to have you and consider you a friend, not just a partner with pockets of tokens to spend. So anything I can do to help you along the way, already doing it, love. Good people, good company, and Mr. Moopy. Can't think of a better place to be than the Funplex. Before continuing with a sharp knock at the door, which immediately opens. Holy shit, Purper! What the fuck happened? They told me your heart exploded or something. Also, hi kid. Hi? Ah, Queen Bee, how'd the tournament go? Afraid I was a bit occupied with the moment. Couldn't watch the finals. Who fucking cares? I do. I just said so, yes? Sorry, right, I'll keep it short. I lost and got completely out of the own too. Oh, jeez. Surprising enough, it's not as bad as I feared. It seems like the demon actually came all this way not to kick my ass, but to scout me. He's forming a team and wants me to join. Wait, what? The demon is hiring you? No more L7?
Victory!
No more L7. Way to twist the defeat into victory, eh? Another dream I nearly annihilated while trying to achieve mine. Nearly though, thank goodness for the turn of fortune. Right, that's my story in Reader Digest form, trademarked. Now, it's your turn. Purper, what the fuck, man? Nothing for you to concern yourself with. There's some minor ambiguance. Oh, bullshit. That's the same thing your sister had, isn't it? Well, it's not like Percy's only friend with me. Seems he told Queen Bee his tale, too. No wonder she's rushed over here. Well, yes. How long? 2 years. The hospital PA chimes grab my attention. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Visiting hours are now over. Visiting hours are now over. Suppose it's time for you to head home. Don't worry about me. I'll be out here in the morning, probably take a break from Moopy for a time, but I'll pop by the Funplex all the same. Only if you're sure, Percy. You know me, love. I'm an optimization expert, and my way of keeping calm through the silliness is to optimize the happiness I can find in the time remaining to me. And that means the Funplex. The Funplex. Queen Bee offers me a ride back to the Funplex in her car. I still got an event to wrap up and then a bus to catch home back to my apartment. Neither of us really feel like talking to the way they are. God damn, I forgot how I'm back. Not that there's much to come back to. All the plastic trophies I picked up out of the high score contest are gone, along with the winners. Except everybody's closing up shop. Ashley tidying up a bit, Naomi literally having fallen asleep at a prize desk, and Francine up way here past her bedtime, squinting at a computer printout. Ah, there you are. There you are, Albert. Gavin ran the numbers while you were out. Despite the discount of tokens, we made a tidy profit today, far above and beyond what the Funplex normally draws. From what Ashley tells me, the move was quite jovial near the end, with many nice folks saying they plan to return. And even if a local champ didn't win the Fist of Discomfort, they got to see the demon in action. That's a feather in our cap. I hope you'll be pleased with the news. This is what you wanted, yes? To put the Funplex on the map? Business is going to be just peachy now, especially with more lovely parties like this one. Yeah, okay, sorry. I am happy about it. It's just exhausted emotionally, mentally, and physically. Well,
for what it's worth, we're all rather exhausted, dearie. But we've got no regrets.
I love Francine.
I'd like to think I know a thing or two about dreams. Dreams and how difficult they can be to make a reality.
Uh-huh.
Your dream of a thriving Funplex
Yep.
is going to take hard work from each and every one of us. But we're ready, willing, and able. True, Queen Bee didn't win, and true, Percy was, hospitalized. Dear.
Prue was hospitalized.
We did it!
Mhm.
Your friends saw it through, and they do it all over again, without a doubt.
Ugh. I'm not a bit numb to it all. I'm sure I feel like $1 million tomorrow when Percy strolls back in and smiles, and Queen Bee's sporting her new fancy new chain checker. When the daytime crowds are thick with newcomers, happy to be playing the game they love, when I really get to see the reflex of what we've accomplished. But for now, I really just want to go to bed. You need anything else from me tonight? We're all wrapped up like a bow. I'm on my way home to good night sleep myself. Go home, Albert. We'll see you tomorrow. Ugh. This game. I turn the keys in the lock, slumping into the apartment. Albert, hi! So how'd it go? Was Token Game fun? Every bit as awesome as an awesome poster I designed for it? The players went home happy and business is booming. Hooray! Why don't you look happy? It's been a long day. Well, okay. Honestly, Albert, you're an inspiration to me. You had the guts to chase your dreams. It's tough work, but I knew that Iris could find you something you'd love. And I've been wondering if I should follow in your footsteps. You want to become an arcade czar? No, silly me. I just try to find something to do with my life other than make coffee for executives and file their paperwork.
I got it.
Like that poster. I could try being a graphic designer maybe. I just love doing stuff like that. What do you think? Except that following your dreams can ruin your life like they did. It could nearly torpedo your future. It could even kill you. Is it worth it? Is it really worth all the trouble? Maybe you should find a graphic design firm. Francine's right. I chose this path. I chose to make my life difficult, or in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me along the way, and I should help her in turn, but with an edge of pragmaticism. I'm not gonna lie, becoming an artist wouldn't be easy, if not after a long shot. How about splitting the difference? Instead of becoming a striving indie artist, find a graphic design company, somewhere you can build up your skills. Another office, but yeah, actually that makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll start looking around. Thanks, Albert. You need to go to bed and sleep. Tomorrow I'll make you pancakes and reward your hard work, arcades are. You used to pancakes have morning during the summer trips, right? Your mom made them. That was ages ago, Juniper, when my folks could afford trips to the shore. And Juniper gives a war smile. I think you know exactly how we're about to celebrate your newfound success. How about a beach vacation? The end of Chapter 5. Chapter 4. You've cleared level 4 of Arcade Spheres. A winner is you. Now let's see your scores. You're on the Queen Bee's good side. Beats being on her bad side. You're probably going to be gentle, sweet, and compassionate. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of... My levels are decent. I'm pretty high with Ashley. I'm high with Queen Bee and Ashley very heavily. Also, you scored 14,050 points. Woohoo! Today's pizza fact. The world's largest pizza covered 10,000 square feet and measured 140 feet across. It's weighed at 44,457 pounds. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 5? Yes! Save the game. Overwrite. Yes. Okay. And then return. And then we're going to let it load up, but we're going to exit. Escape quickly. Yes. We don't need to open that yet. So we now have preferences. We got all that. Prizes. So we've unlocked a lot since we started doing it. So we've gotten this. We've gotten all these good things, which is good. These are Ashley's cosplay sketches. Frog Ferret for arcade logo. And we got the Fist of Discomfort game. That's if we watched her play it. So then we got Werben's Keep. And we got Werben's Keep drawings and all that. So yeah, so the next episode we'll be working on Under the Boardwalk. So we got 4 more levels to beat, and then we'll be jumping right into so yeah, these are all things you can unlock over time. So Pixel Heart, I believe, is Naomi's. A Reasonable Romance is Gavin's. Cosplay Connection is Ashley's. Extra Life. Oh, Percy's. Breaking the Metas is Queen Bee's. Double Dance is Teo's. Northern BFFs is, oh god, is your friend. Where the fuck her name is, I completely forget. The Power of Friendship is not dating anyone. The good ending is beating the game with good responses. And Love at a Time of Quarters is dating everyone. So yes, in the next episode we'll be jumping right into level 5, Under the Boardwalk. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm loving this game so much. We're four more episodes away, and then we'll be jumping right into New Challenger. And New Challenger will go in the same playlist, because it's just all Arcade Spirit stuff, so we'll be kind of jumping into that playlist too. But yeah, I'm loving this game so much. We got 4 more responses. I think the Hit the Lever is one. I think New Game Plus is... Yeah, I'm going to get more emotional because this game gets sad later on and I'm not prepared. I always get emotional with these games. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what I do, follow me on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. YouTube videos go up Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday being my 2-hour-long night, so that's like Bioshock, Far Cry, Lego DC Supervillains, Luigi's Mansion, We Happy Few, The Outer Worlds. And then Sundays is normally an hour-long game, so like Arcade Spirits, Tesla Effect, Portal Revolutions, Sea of Thieves, Nostalgia Night, Indie Night, all those kind of series that I'm running on the channel. So those go up on Saturdays and Sundays at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on Twitter. I post tweets. I do tweets Saturdays and Sundays. I do tweets Sundays and Mondays. Sunday being at 11 o'clock and 1, being a TikTok from a Saturday's video, and then a link to Saturday's video. And then Monday is same 11, 1, and 4. 11 being TikTok, 1 being link, and then 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock being a quick post about what I'm going to be doing the week ahead, with some GIFs along with it. Follow me on TikTok. I do a TikTok Tuesday night before I start streaming, followed by a highlight Wednesday, and a highlight Saturdays and Sundays of what I'll be streaming for the week ahead. And then follow me on Twitch. I Twitch Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesday being my hour-long night, so all the stuff I mentioned for YouTube, and then Wednesday being my 2-hour-long night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what I do, you can follow. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can follow the links in the description below, or the links in my Twitch channel. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Cut!